Hi everyone and welcome to Driftwood Designs Design System presentation. Here is our team. It is comprised of Haley Carter, Caroline Cook, which is me, Kayla Jones, and Laura Tillman is the owner of Driftwood Designs and our client who has helped us in deciding what she likes, what she doesn't like, and kind of is a sounding board for our team. Driftwood Designs is a website that offers individuals and clients the experience of exploring handcrafted art based on driftwood from the beaches of the Savannah, Georgia area. It also provides the opportunity to learn more about the artist and explore artwork in the virtual setting, as well as requesting custom orders. Here is the first page of our style guide. We created several different logos for our client to choose from, but ultimately she ended up going with the one that is in the blue with the khaki LD with white L driftwood over the front of the LD and white designs at the bottom. We also created different versions of the logos to be used. The LD designs is more for like the smaller icons, which we'll cover on the next page for the logo do's and don'ts. And our fonts that we are using are Amsterdam 1 as well as Noto Serif Display Extra C. We decided, as far as the color palette goes, that we wanted something beachy, airy, and light, which is why we chose the blues that is kind of a sea glass blue gray, as well as a khaki and white. Our secondary colors are going off of our primary colors, and they have the blue hue to them or a green hue to have those earth tones that are a little bit warmer, but still beachy and airy. So now is our do's and don'ts. We, with the logo, it should never be stretched to where it's unreadable. We prefer that words do not crowd our logo to where it's basically stacked on top of each other. If the logo becomes too small and you need it in a small space, we prefer that you use the LD designs. And we really prefer that you use only the primary colors with the logos, which is why we created alternate versions of each logo. As far as the typography goes, for Amsterdam 1 in our headings, we don't want it to ever be in all caps or stacked to where you cannot read it, or too tight. We also really don't like that if it is really spread out. And then we have the mood board down here with examples of her artwork that people have done in the past, so that the clients can kind of get an idea of what our business owner likes to do or what she can do. And they also have a way to see what they like and then customize from there.
For our first UI component, we chose buttons. Buttons allow the user to navigate through the site, and they also attract the user so that they can click to the area of the site that they need to get to. While creating the style guide, we determined that most importantly, buttons should look like buttons. They should not be confusing, and the user should know where buttons are on each page. They should be simple and in an easy to find location with appropriate labeling and styling, and the buttons should be designed according to the information on the screen. For the next UI component, we chose breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs are essential to a site, especially when The website is primarily for buying products. The breadcrumbs will allow the consumer to know exactly where they are on the site, but also give them the option to go back to a previous page that they were on before. While designing, we determined that the breadcrumbs should be consistent with title pages, and they should be consistent throughout the site as well. So they should be included on every page and remain clean and uncluttered, yet subtle and match the web design. For our third UI component, we decided to choose the navigation menu. The navigation menu will provide users with several options that they can select on the Driftwood Designs page and navigate the users to another area of the website. It's important to use less because less is more when it comes to the navigation menu, and a limited number of menu options makes it easier for customers to use. It's also important to keep the menu name short, keep it consistent, and to also include one call to action button, and we chose the Contact Us Now. Next, we chose the search bar. The search bar allows users to enter a keyword or phrase, and every page should have a search bar, and the design should be simple. The search bar should not be located in a place that is hard to find. The search bar should be the appropriate size, and the button should not be too small. Last but not least, we chose forms. The contact form that we designed will allow the users to submit questions, comments, or concerns directly to the company. We kept the form simple and used a clear title so that users would know exactly what the form is for.
For our tool stack, we decided to use WordPress as our website. It's because it would be easy to transfer control to the client, and it's easy to navigate and explain so that she would be able to maintain it after we're no longer working with the product. Also, WooCommerce is a really great plugin that WordPress offers, so that would make it easy for her to add additional products when she's getting ready to sell those, and other plugins that will be able to help her navigate the site and meet any requests that she has. Canva is what we used to help collaborate on some designs that we were coming up with. The templates are really easy to use, and it was easy to navigate and collaborate together since we are located in different areas. And then Adobe is what we were using for the logo. It's also, again, easy to access by all parts of our group. And finally, we use Figma to develop the prototype and get recommendations from our client. We decided for navigation to be one of our pattern library items. We put it in a standard location that people commonly see on other websites, making it easy to locate and user-friendly with the links that would be easy to click so that you could navigate around the site. It's in the same spot on every page. And then there's also that safety of being able to click on the logo to get back to the home page. And for our other pattern library, we selected the product block. This is standard in WooCommerce. It allows easy input of information regarding the products, and it's easily and clearly organized so that consumers are used to looking at something like that. So what did we learn while designing our design system? There's a lot that goes into design and creating something that is going to work both for the client and consumers. There is a lot of things that we made edits and changed to based on the needs that we are working to meet with our capstone product. And it's really just making sure that there's a good compromise between what the consumer needs to be able to navigate the site easily and what the client is looking for on her e-commerce site. Thank you.